We be live. Hello, Durud and Shalom.
Hello, everyone. Guys, I'm super excited to share with you a theory that I have about Mojtaba Khamenei. And I have some supporting evidence for this. So I'm going to get into that. We're going to go through the theory. Then we're going to go through everything that's happened in the last 24 hours, cover that for you guys. And we're going to talk to you guys as well today. So is anyone ready for what I'm about to say? Armin, are you ready?
Okay. And this is a theory that we haven't heard before?
I haven't heard it in other places, but
and this is your theory.
This is my theory.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
Okay.
Yes,
ready.
Here we go. So I'm going to start with talking about this. This came out. This is not new news, okay? But I'm going to start here. Trump said U.S. needs no troops on ground against Iran. I've heard this before, right? And in this Iran International Post, at the very end, we heard something crazy. He said he would probably want to meet with Mojtaba Khamenei at some point. And you guys have all heard that, right? And it's kind of it's like, oh, it's just saying that, like, whatever, this and that. Fair enough. Could be that, okay? But what if, and I'm going to spoil this, but what if something like this happens? I'm just saying, okay? Now hear me out. No one knew that this was going to happen. This happened out of nowhere. And someone came and took his place right afterwards. I think it was his vice president. Let's take a look at some things that President Trump has said about Mojtaba Khamenei, and I'm going to tell you why that theory could be a possibility.
We're dealing with, we know they're the people that are leading the country, right?
Is it the gay Ayatollah?
He's involved, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I think they have a lot of respect for him.
So is he's compos mentis? He's not sick in hospital in a coma, as we've been
Well,
told?
I don't know. I haven't had the privilege of meeting him.
Right.
But I'm not hearing he's doing great. You're doing better.
Right.
That way, he's not. If you believe the stories, he's missing a lot of different parts.
So who's making the decisions?
Well, they say he is giving approval because that's the way it has been for a long, long time. His father and then him. I guess it's a succession. But we seem to be getting along quite well.
Would you like to meet him or meet any of the Iranians in person?
I've never thought of it, actually. It's a very good question. I'll think of it. Yeah, I'd like to meet him. I like to meet everybody. I'd like to meet him. We probably will meet at some point, depending on how it all works out.
How do you know?
Depending on how it all works out, we might meet him at some point. So this guy hasn't even been seen by his father-in-law. And yes, she did ask gay Ayatollah. And how are you going to make a deal with this guy if you're constantly insulting him? Like, you're constantly saying this guy's missing bits and pieces. You're saying things like this, which this is new. This came out today, and I need to show you this. This is the best thing.
But with that being said, he's probably I don't know. He's probably.
Okay, look. I hate that their audio clips are so bad. I wish they were better. But guys, listen to this.
But with that being said, he's probably I don't know. He's probably a professional. In some circles, he has a very good reputation, actually. Sometimes some people say bad, but a lot of people say bad about me. It's totally.
He has a really good reputation in some circles. He's directly referencing to the gay part. And I went and I found this part in the White House interview. And I already watched this. We're going to have to go back to this a little bit. Look at this.
Because we also hit it with tomahawks after. So if anybody even got near it, we would know. I don't want.
Okay, right here. This guy's question is gold.
So if anybody even got near it, we would know.
This is from today.
And we heard you want to meet with the new Ayatollah, the new supreme leader.
I don't want to meet, but if I did meet, I'd be honored to meet him. I'd like to see if we make a deal. But if we make a deal, it's possible that I would meet him. I'd be okay with it.
Would that happen here in the U.S. White
Oh,
House?
I don't know. I haven't really heard too much about it. I didn't suggest it, but some people suggested it. If it happened, it would happen. I'd be respectful.
Did you catch that? Some people have suggested it. If it happens, it happens. If we make a deal, we probably will meet. Okay? Guys, by the way, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying this is a theory. Okay? And this would also make sense when President Trump called Bibi Netanyahu and saying, "What are you effing doing? Stop," because he's waiting for something in particular to happen. Why is it taking so long? Why are the US negotiations with the Islamic Republic taking so long? Is Trump waiting for something? What is he waiting for? Could it be that the Islamic Republic, who is fragmented into 4 or 5 different factions, could one of them possibly sell Mojtaba out? Could he himself want to get out? Who knows? What do you think?
Wait, so put it all together. What do you think? Give us your theory of what's happening from beginning to end based on everything you're observing.
My theory is that President Trump has been given a plan where they're negotiating with people inside the regime who genuinely want to make a deal. And President Trump said, "By the way, is Mojtaba really alive?" And they're like, "Yes." And he goes, "Give him to me." And they're like, "What?" He's like, "Give him to me. I want to make another Maduro. I want to bring him here, put him on trial." Keep in mind, Trump has already met with Maduro. He's definitely already seen Maduro in the United States. And I'm thinking, what are the chances that there are 2 things that the Islamic Republic, it would kill the Islamic Republic, right? The nuclear, getting the uranium out. But the second thing, what if the supreme leader is arrested and exported to the United States? Wouldn't that also have a devastating effect? Maybe not as much as the uranium. Maybe. It's hard to say. But that would be devastating to the regime supporters. There would be no way for them to spin that as a victory at all. It would be the biggest humiliation. If Mojtaba died, it would be a better thing for them.
That would be the ultimate humiliation.
So for them to fragment the regime, the uranium is impossible to get. He came into the interview, I watched the entire thing, and he was saying, we actually did want to go in to get the uranium. It was going to take 1 to 2 weeks, but it was going to be too costly. We'd have to get airdrop the equipment in, airlift it out, and they would be firing at us the entire time. And he said specifically, at least one of them would probably get through, and I'm not willing to sacrifice American lives for that. Even 13 is too many, referring to the 13 soldiers who've lost their lives. So I was thinking, okay, well, Nicolas Maduro, Mojtaba Khamenei, this would be the only way for him to achieve something like that. And Mojtaba would be the unifying figure where everyone's like, okay, yeah, the supreme leader, like, you know, we can't go against his word publicly, at least. It's a crazy theory, guys, but I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it could.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that is the best. Now that I think about it, that is the best plan. Because unlike Maduro, the Islamic Republic, that level of humiliation would end the Islamic Republic.
Yeah.
Taking him like that kills the Islamic regime more than killing Mojtaba. They should just bring him in front of a camera and basically tell him the things that they want him to say. It would be the most embarrassing, humiliating. The pro-regime people will not be able to save face anymore.
Yeah. Sarah's saying, yeah, Ali, this time I'm not with you. That's fine. That's okay. It's just a theory. I'm not saying this is going to happen.
And I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying, Ali, that you're right, but it is the best plan. I'm not saying what Ali is saying is going to happen, but I do agree with Ali that would be a devastating blow to the Islamic Republic, and it wouldn't cost them much. It's the least costly, most effective, humiliating defeat of the Islamic Republic, to the point that it will break the regime from the inside and it would end the regime. It's basic. You know how I don't know my Star Wars references, but there is, like, when they wanted to destroy the Death Star, there was this way to get in and just blow the whole thing up. It's kind of like that. It's basically like a button that you have to go press and it will end the whole thing. It's so beautiful. I wish that, you know what? I've never considered that as an option. And now that you mention it, I think this is the most genius plan. Again, I'm not saying that that's what they're going to do. I don't think so, at least. But it is the best plan. Sarah, do you agree like that it is the best plan? Like regardless, I'm not asking you if this is what they will do, okay? On that, I know you disagree with Ali, but do you agree with me that this is the Ali's plan is the best plan? I think it is the best plan. Yeah,
it's out there, right? It's really out there. But if it happened,
you're the first person who predicted it. You should be you should be celebrated as the best analyst on this topic ever.
It's a big if. It's a big if. But I was just putting things together, and I made this connection, and I was like, I have to share.
I'm saying it's unrealistic. I mean, it was unrealistic for them to do this to Maduro right before the moment they did it. Right? It was unrealistic. Ali's point is that this was unrealistic to happen to Maduro, and they did it, and then they did it.
Everything that's happened in the past 5 months would be unrealistic right before it happened.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Exactly.
We don't know. Can I let's give you guys a laugh real quick. Okay. Let's go to this. Listen to this. The reporter asks him another question.
I heard too much about it. I didn't suggest it, but some people have suggested it. If it happened, it would happen. I'd be respectful.
Right
You
here.
think because Epic Fury killed his dad and his wife and his kid that he's got hard feelings and wouldn't want to meet?
Well, I would say I'm not his favorite person, but with that being said, he's probably I don't know. He's probably a professional. In some circles, he has a very good reputation, actually. Sometimes.
This is throwing so much shade. Yeah, by the way, so didn't you kill his dad and his family and everyone around him?
His mom.
He want to meet with you.
And his mom.
I guess I'm not his favorite person. Like, he's a professional. He can handle it. It happens in this
water under the bridge. I killed his dad. I killed his mom.
It happened a while ago.
I killed his child, but he's a professional. I think
he might be missing a leg or two, or whatever.
Oh my God! Think about it. Yeah, his dad, his mom, his wife, his kid, and his leg and his face gone. I'm not his favorite person, but I think he.
Who knows?
Oh my God. Yes.
Anyways, hey, you guys can all disagree. Even Armin thinks it's super far-fetched and very unlikely, and it's probably not going to happen. I also think it's probably not going to happen. We might see more boom booms. That's more likely than getting Mojtaba Khamenei out. But I had to say it because if it happens, you can come back here and be like, see Steve, see Sarah. Just saying.
If it happens, then we should guys all come back to this moment and be like, holy shit, how did Ali say that coming?
Yeah, and also it's not the only possibility isn't that Mojtaba himself makes a deal to get out. Someone can sell him out. That's also a possibility.
Wait, somebody Mythic is saying, I wish Armin or Ali saw what I wrote. Not only did I saw what you wrote, I started for Ali to read it once we get to the super chat. So
should we just read it right now?
I got you. I mean, I haven't read what you said, but I started. So see.
Okay, I want to see what this is. Let's see. So Mythic Minx is saying, what if he knows they are lying about Mojtaba and he is calling their bluff in order to expose their lies to the regime supporters? Like, what if he says, okay, I'll sign your deal if you bring me Mojtaba? So you're saying like Mojtaba's dead and the regime is claiming that he's alive. Okay, I get that. Yeah, that's also a possibility. I mean, he could be dead. Just because Trump says, yes, he's involved and he's talking, and Araghchi says he's alive and talking doesn't mean that he actually is. We have seen zero proof of them. In fact, he came with a written statement. There was no audio, no nothing.
if I had to, I know a lot of you disagree with me, but if I had to bet, I would bet that he's alive and he's missing legs, and he's just, I don't know, he's basically very badly injured. That, if I had to guess. I know most of you would vote that he's dead, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. If I'm just had to guess, I mean, we can guess, right?
We
What's
can
that?
guess.
Somebody's saying, "What is that drink Armin is drinking?" It's tea. Okay, it's tea, and I have proof. This one has a tea bag in it. See, so you know that I'm not lying. I have 3 cups. I hope it lasts me the entire 2 hours. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So in other words, President Trump also said that if an American soldier was killed, the U.S. had casualties, they'd go straight back to war. So there's also, Armin, there's all these things that Trump's saying, like, oh, we expect, a deal this week, next week, by the end of this weekend. Then the regime comes out and says no progress has been made, this and that. It's like a stalling on purpose.
So wait, so Texas is saying this is what is driving me nuts. Is literally no one questioning the Mojtaba statements narrative coming out of the Islamic Republic. Actually, Texas, there are a lot of people who's questioning it, including people from within the Islamic Republic. I mentioned this to you guys. The Paidari camp is coming out and saying, how do we know this is Mojtaba? You guys, like the Paidari camp within the Islamic Republic is very angry over the IRGC takeover and the Mojtaba statements that are endorsing Ghalibaf, and Ghalibaf is negotiating with the Americans, so the Paidari camp is against it. So that means that from their perspective, like, this might be all made up. This might all be made up. We have a lot of super chats we need to get to, baby. I mean,
Let's
not
do
a lot,
it.
but a few. Yeah, just a few.
All right, so starting off with a couple of new members, we have Manti, who became a YouTube member. Thank you. And Chris Telehome, who also became a YouTube member. Thanks to both of you guys. Appreciate
Thank you guys.
And our first super chat of was this the first super chat of the day, or we?
Yep.
Was
First
the second?
super
Okay.
chat.
Is by Amir, who says, "Let there be super chats once again."
Yes.
Thank you. Absolutely. Amir's he's the GOAT.
He's always supporting us. Yes,
you,
he's
Amir.
He's the first super chat. Yes, thank you, Amir.
Sweet. And a Victory, who says, "Durud, Ali and Armin, what's the word to learn for today?"
You should pick one. This one. I picked the last one.
Okay. Today, the word will be how to say cow.
Cow?
And so the word in Farsi is gov. Like if you're saying, like, at the end of a website, you're saying .gov, just say gov. And it's an insult to call someone a cow, right? You call someone a cow, it's an insult, but it's kind of funny. So you can call like Mojtaba a gov, or like different people gov. So new word. Just so you guys don't have to say magbar every time, you guys can also say gov. There you go, Victory.
Somebody's saying holy gov in the chat. Amir is saying holy gov. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, gov is cow.
Mushtagov. Agent Anderson with the super chat, who says, "First super chat for Ali. Congrats, Javicha. Javicha. Thank you, Agent Anderson.
Thank you, Agent Anderson. Thank you."
Ooh.
I know. Yeah. Go on.
I wanted to go back and see what people were saying about the theory, but you started a couple of things. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to go to Texas saying, I'm speaking on the Western media side. I don't see anyone's asking for proof of life. Yeah. I mean, if are we Western media? Maybe you could count us as Western media so that we have been asking that. But I know what you mean, Texas. Yeah. Oh, and we got a super chat from Sarah. Sarah saying your parents did a great job raising wonderful sons. Oh wow. Who, me or Ellie? Both, I think, maybe. Yeah. You have turned me into a revolutionary and helped me embrace my identity. Thank you both. Oh my god, Sarah. Thank you. That wow. Sarah knows what
Yay.
to say to make me a huge morale boost, motivate me. Like, you know what I should have done? I should have saved Sarah's messages and then read them whenever I feel I need motivation. Thank you, Sarah. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Wonderful Sons. That could be a YouTube channel name. The Wonderful Sons.
Oh my god. Sure. Okay. What is
All
oh you
right.
start, sir.
Yeah, so Brandon Knapp was saying, I think if Mojtaba is alive, he's a hostage of the IRGC.
Ooh.
Not one clip of audio, not one video segment, not a thing, no proof of life. If he was alive and in hiding, he'd be releasing statements. What do you think, Armin? Do you think he's a puppet?
I think okay, so that's a possibility. But here's something there's the way I imagine Mojtaba Khamenei, and I haven't shared this with anyone else, okay? But every time I'm theorizing and I'm thinking about what's happening behind the scenes, for some reason what comes to my mind is a Mojtaba that doesn't want to be a supreme leader. And he's injured. He doesn't want anything to do with this anymore. But people around him are basically saying this is the statement that needs to be made, and he's signing off of it and just really sure. That's what I think. Like, I think that he's stressed, he is depressed. If this is what I'm not saying this is what's happening, this is what comes to my mind, right? But people around him know his importance, and the reason why they're not recording his video is because his audio will show how defeated he is. So he might be injured, and it would just because he sucks at, guys, I don't know if you know about this. I met with one of the very few people who had a very long discussion with Mojtaba Khamenei, and I had a show with him. You know, we Mehdi Nasiri, who was Ali Khamenei's #1 propagandist, directly selected by him as the head of Kayhan. He met with Mojtaba when he was still part of the regime. And Mehdi Nasiri, when he met with Mojtaba, he told me on the show in front of you guys that the first thing that came to his mind when he met Mojtaba was that, how the fuck are you going to be the supreme leader one day? You can't even speak properly. This is years ago. And even years ago, it was known that Mojtaba is going to be the next supreme leader. Right? And and one reason why they might not be recording audios from him is because he already sucked at speaking. And guys, when you are a mullah, the one thing you need to be good at is speaking. The one thing you need to be good at is speaking. And Ali Khamenei's entire supreme leadership was done with his khutbah, which is his sermons. That was the major part of him putting out his messages out and aligning people. And this guy can't even speak properly, and now he's lost his entire family. And I don't know, maybe severely injured. So imagine how he sounds like now if you want to put a recording of this. Might be the reason, because it's just too demoralizing. Is that a verb? Demoralizing? I don't know if it is, but it's too demoralizing to hear how he's speaking right now, I think, out in the world. That's what I think.
I think you hit it spot on. I've always thought that he's very much materialistic. He's also very shy. He's never stepped forward to want to become a public figure. He's tried to hide himself, in fact, all the time. And as you said multiple times, the only audio recording of him in existence is of him being like, sorry guys, I got to cancel my class. Okay, bye.
That video that you're talking about is actually very significant, because in that video, he made it clear that he's canceling his religious classes without the knowledge of his dad. A lot of people didn't take that video that's the only video. Do you have that video? We should show it to people.
I could try to find it, but I don't have it. But here's another thing. This guy spent his entire life building a real estate empire. That's his passion, apparently. He loves having different properties around the world. And if I was him, I'm thinking, okay, I never wanted to be supreme leader. I was probably going to hand it off to someone else, or just be like a puppet, or, whatever, behind the scenes type of guy.
Dance. I just wanted to dance.
You just wanted to dance with certain young boys. And he built this real estate empire. He's very materialistic. He hides himself. He can't talk. He's really shy. How is he going to come forward and be the unifying figure for the regime? Whoever is his handler in the IRGC knows that. He probably is alive at this point. But he can't be shown. And even if my theory isn't true, by President Trump bringing attention, calling him the gay Ayatollah, and etc., the regime supporters are suddenly going to be like, oh yeah, Mojtaba is a thing. We forgot about him. Wait, is he really gay? The more people start talking about it, the better. We don't need a deal with Iran to get enriched uranium from the country, quote. Could it be? I don't know. But anyway, today, guys, has been a very dry day in terms of developments happening. In fact, the biggest thing that happened today was that the United States State Department issued a security alert for all countries in the Middle East. They said there's potential for hostilities, and they warned all US citizens in the Middle East to locate to the nearest shelter immediately. This happened at exactly midday today, so about 3 hours ago, exactly. Interesting. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
I'm trying to find a video of Mojtaba canceling his class. It's interesting because... Okay, found it.
Oh, before you show it, can I talk about what Araghchi said today?
Yes, of course.
Like what you show after this will be perfect. Okay, guys. Araghchi came out and talked about Mojtaba today. You guys know what he said?
Oh, wow.
So this is Mojtaba, right? He's also the thumbnail of the video. Araghchi came out and said two things. He said, Mojtaba Khamenei is now the leader of the Islamic Republic and has a very close and influential role in the country's developments. He has full control of affairs. Who's telling Araghchi to say that? Interesting. And then the most ridiculous thing is that Araghchi said the same level of obedience and loyalty that existed toward the martyred leader, Ali Khamenei, exists exactly towards the new leader of the revolution. He's saying that Mojtaba Khamenei has the same level of reverence and loyalty that Ali Khamenei had.
Oh my God.
I think even a piece of cardboard could tell you that that's not true.
I mean, even the regime supporters will tell you that that's not true.
No one thinks that.
What a ridiculous claim.
So this would be perfect to show, guys, he has the same level of loyalty and support. Well, let's hear him speak.
Interesting.
Do you have that video?
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me bring it here. Share my screen. Sorry, I should have done this while we were speaking. Okay, so this was in September 2024. Mojtaba Khamenei, son of Ali Khamenei, the leader of the Islamic Republic, announced during his virtual session of Advanced Jurisprudence and Principal Studies on Sunday, October 1st. Well, I mean, this date is not being properly translated to English. From now on, his class will not be held, and he does not know whether it is permanent or temporary. This is the key part. He added, "My father is also unaware of the suspension of these classes." So, guys, has anybody seen this video? This is the only video and audio of Mojtaba Khamenei ever. Have you guys seen this before? This is the only audio in existence of Mojtaba Khamenei, and also obviously the only video as him. Have you guys seen this before? There is no audio file except this. There's no video file except this. There's no audio file except this. Let me just, before I play it, I want to see if people have seen it before. I've never seen this video. It's interesting that people are not showing it, given that nobody else has heard Mojtaba Khamenei.
که دارم این کلمات رو خدمت شما دوستان عرض میکنم، پدر بزرگوار بنده هم از این مطلب خبر ندارن. صرفا با 2 نفر که یکی از اونها از دوستان همین مباحثه است و یکی از نزدیکان هستن، من این مطلب رو در میون گذاشتم. ممکن است که این مطلب همیشگی باشه و ممکن است که موقت باشه. فعلا بر بنده این مطلب مجهول هست. لذا حالا استدلال با های حوض رو کردیم، در مقام استدلال با های حوتی از دوستان عزیز طلب حلیت میکنم و هر گونه قصور یا تقصیری که بوده بابت اون من طلب حلیت میکنم و
So people are asking a lot of questions. Do you guys want me to translate this? People are saying, when is this from? This is from 2024. This is from September 2024, and it's the only guys, we have been following Mojtaba for years. Okay, for years, for more than a decade, we have been following him, knowing that he's going to be the next supreme leader of the Islamic Republic. And we have never seen a video or audio of him. We have seen pictures of him. There has been many pictures of him, but we had never seen any video or audio of him until 2024. And when this happened, a lot of people didn't pay attention to it. And a lot of people didn't understand the importance of this video. And if I translate it to you guys are going to feel like, why is this video such a big deal? Think about it. Mojtaba had not. Do you guys want me to translate? Let me see.
If you can give the gist, because what he's saying is so freaking boring.
It's boring if you don't understand why he's putting it out there, right? But think about it, Ali. If it's so unimportant, why has he for years not released any videos of himself? And then when he releases a video of himself, it's this.
I think it is important because he's saying, what stood out to me was that he's saying, I'm going to cancel my classes. It might be temporary, might be permanent. We'll see. This guy does not want to be doing this. He's like, I want to get out of this. I'm going to do it temporary, and then we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's permanent. But yeah, if people are saying yes, so let's translate it.
So actually, Ali, the reason why this is so important is people need to understand what religious classes are not just religious classes, okay? Religious classes are what makes you a mujtahid and eventually an ayatollah, right? So under Shia Islamic rules, for Mojtaba to become an ayatollah, he needs to be teaching ijtihad and fiqh. He needs to be teaching fiqh, Islamic jurisprudence, at a very, very high level to be a mujtahid. And then his authority needs to be recognized by many ayatollahs for him to eventually be an ayatollah. And this was important because to be the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic, not only you have to be, Hujjatul Islam, then mujtahid. Not only you have to be a mujtahid, you have to be an ayatollah. Not only you have to be an ayatollah, you have to be a grand ayatollah. And Mujtaba did not have the religious credentials to be an ayatollah, let alone to be a mujtahid, let alone an ayatollah, let alone a grand ayatollah. So let me actually translate this video. And remember, guys, for years, this man has been active within the Islamic Republic, from behind the scenes, making decisions that he was involved in everything. And all of those years, he had released no videos of himself. And this is the first time he came out and released a video of himself. And like now that I'm telling you these words to you guys, as I'm telling you these words, my great father is not aware of what I'm about to tell you. So he's basically saying Ali Khamenei is not aware of what I'm about to say.
صرفاً با 2 نفر که یکی از اونها از دوستان همین مباحثه است و یکی از نزدیکان هستن، من این مطلب رو در میون گذاشتم.
So he's saying I've only told this person to 3 other people, and he basically says
و یکی از نزدیکان هستن.
So one of my close people and 2 people who are also involved in these, these classes and stuff, I only told basically 3 other people about this.
من این مطلب رو در میون گذاشتم. ممکن است که این مطلب همیشگی باشه.
So this might be permanent or it might be temporary.
ممکن است که موقت باشه.
So I think this is the end of the clip, because at the beginning of the clip he just talks about how he's canceling his religious his classes, his classes of Islamic jurisprudence.
فعلا بر بنده این مطلب مجهول هست.
And like this is something that I don't know yet.
لذا حالا استدلال با های حوض رو کردیم در مقام استدلال با های حوتی. از دوستان عزیز طلب حلیت میکنم و
Oh my God. So he's basically trying to, okay, this part is so eye-rolling for me, because he's basically just saying that I ask for your forgiveness for this, but the reason why this is so retarded, this part, is because the words he's using here are words that no Iranians uses. Like he's using like some heavy Arabic words that most Iranians watching the second part of this 1-minute clip will be like, what the fuck did he just say? Like most Iranians will have no fucking idea what he just said here, right? Because he's using words that Iranian people don't use, which basically a lot of Iranians, when they saw this, are like, yeah, this, like, obviously he's not Iran's supreme leader because he doesn't speak to us. He's not speaking to us because he's using words that, I mean, guys, at least Ali Khamenei knows how to speak so that the masses in Iran understand. This fucker is using the most heavy, like, so-called academic, religious, Durka Islamic, words that people like that most people don't understand.
هر گونه قصور یا تقصیری که بوده بابت اون من طلب علیت میکنم و
Okay, who speaks like that? Anyways, so the first part of it is not there, but he was basically first announced that virtual sessions are being canceled. Okay, and he's apologizing for it, and that, but he made it very clear that his father is unaware of this. His father is unaware of this. And so this was the, oh, I'm sorry, made a mistake. This was the first indication that Mojtaba is ready for supreme leadership, right? Because if his classes are being ended, that means that he has enough credentials, and he's moving to something else. Basically, this was in 2024, the beginning of the understanding that at some point the Americans and Israelis might kill Ali Khamenei. Was a conversation all the way back then, and when that happened, he canceled his classes, demonstrating some sort of an independence by saying that I didn't tell my dad about this yet, so he's learning this from you, like with the rest of you, and also being made to look like he's basically preparing for the duties of a supreme leader. So yeah, Texas Troop, I answered. Did you get the? I think I just answered it. Let me know if it's clear now. No, he's not betraying his father. He's basically showing that he's his own man, and he independent from his father, which is fake, by the way. I think they made the plan with each other. I think that, they might have not talked about each other this, but they knew, like, his father would know that this is part of the plan. Texas is saying, why would the assumption be he's ready for supreme leadership and not? Because if he wasn't ready for supreme leadership, he would continue his classes until he have enough religious credentials.
Speaking about his father, let me just show you guys something. Let's just talk about last year till now. So, guys, this is 2025. Okay. Business as per usual for the Islamic Republic. And here's 2026, and this is a real picture.
Wait, what's the difference? I don't see any difference.
Well, actually, he's not cardboard, so that's good. I got an actual picture of him. Oh my god, they put clothes on and everything. They put a microphone.
Yeah. So that's his clothes. That's his kafia and the microphone as well.
I think this was.
I love that they put the microphone close to his head, to his mouth, as if the picture could speak.
These guys. Last night, by the way. It's great.
Wait, didn't we already show this? Because I think we showed the video as well, right? Did we show this with each other here?
Yeah, of them at the not here. I think it was the other show, but yeah, basically they had this elevated platform and people showed up at a thing, and they're just like staring at his picture up there with a microphone. Yeah, I wonder if the microphone was plugged in.
Yeah, they put the mic is placed under his mouth. Guys, we saw the video of this being posted by Tasneem. So this is not AI. Like, this is real. They actually put his picture there. They put his clothes on the picture. They put a kafia right next to it. And they brought the microphone right next to his lips, as if the picture could speak. This is retarded.
Man. Yep. And before we go back to some other clips coming out of the Islamic Republic, I don't know is anyone here Chinese, or do they speak Mandarin? If they do, please let me know, because we're about to get something really good.
Before you go, can we answer there was a question that I want to answer, and then there was some super chat, because Brandon was saying audio is easy to fix. They could have him do just a few words at a time, stitch it all together. They've had ample time to perfect a single recording. They have not released any. So here's the thing: if they stitch it together, it would be you could tell, right? And that would be more embarrassing, because even if the human ear cannot tell, it's easy to use devices to be able to tell that this was stitched together, and that would become a bigger issue than not releasing an audio at all. So there's that. And then we got two super chats. One by Van Dyke Veld saying, I wore Miga hat in front of Muslima at Domino's. At Muslims, I think. Yeah, as Muslims at Domino's. Okay. How did they react? And thank you, by the way, for wearing Miga hat. I thank you for your support. Appreciate
Yeah.
your support. And then Rainier is saying Mojtaba is hiding in his favorite place, the ALC. Okay, what the hell? No. Who allowed him in ALC? Guys, what are you guys doing there? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, please, no Mojtaba. Do I have any control over ALC? If I do, I do not like. Let's ban Mojtaba. And thank you for the super chat. All right, let's. I don't know what's happening there, but yeah, let's continue.
Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to join that club anymore, but
Right. Yeah, no, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna kick him out or something.
anyway, guys, here's what the airspace of the Middle East looks like, and we have pretty much the pre-war conditions back. You see some short flights coming in and out of Iran from time to time, but generally everyone's avoiding Iraq and Iran's airspace. And additionally, we also have a lot of United States tankers that are taking off from the Middle East, namely Tel Aviv and Prince Sultan Air Base, and they're heading over to Europe. Usually these guys are pretty empty. They don't got anything on board. They'll head over to their European bases, stock up, come back. We've seen that happening for quite some time now, so I'm looking forward to seeing the effects of all of this military buildup. I have a couple of good things for you guys. I don't know where to start with this one, actually. Okay, so I asked if anyone speaks Mandarin. If you do, please tell me what exactly these people are saying. I know generally what they're saying, but it's crazy. So this is in the Islamic Republic. This was yesterday.
No way.
They have a rally, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to appeal to Chinese atheists, which I assume is the bulk of China. So let's take a listen.
What? What the fuck? They're having Chinese. They have Chinese Shia songs now. What are they saying?
Yeah. I don't know what they're saying, but I think they're trying to appeal to Chinese citizens. So if anyone speaks Mandarin, please tell me what that meant. Also, I didn't know, I never thought about speaking Chinese with a Persian accent, but there it is.
What are they saying? I need the translation.
Someone help. Apparently, it wasn't something religious. It was just like a slogan or something like that. But yeah.
So, by the way, China is mostly traditional practices. They have their own ancient religions. They're not mostly atheists.
Okay.
I mean, I know the CCP is officially atheist, but the people there are mix of Buddhist, Taoist, and their own ancient Chinese practices.
What if I let me put this into main stage, and let me take a look at the comments to see if anyone. Sorry, go on.
Texas is saying upload it to AI maybe for translation. Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Good find. Are they promoting Shia Islam or what do you? So you said you had a general understanding of what they're saying. So what are they saying?
Yeah, so I saw a couple of other posts talk about it, and they were saying how they're trying to appeal to the average Chinese person through this by putting themselves out as like very pro-China and friendly. I just don't know exactly what they were saying in the video. Oh, okay. They're saying when rhyme comes to a pinch, the poet turns to nonsense, which is apparently a saying in Chinese. So,
wait, where did you get the translation from?
someone translated it for us.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that means here. But why are they trying to appeal to the Chinese?
I mean, who else would they appeal to right now? It's their main backer right now. Crazy.
You guys want to see something else?
By the way, I've been to China. I've been to Shanghai.
Oh,
And yeah, there's a lot of little temples that people have. So I know there's like religion. There is religion there.
nice. Yeah, I want to go someday too, to like actually visit and look around.
Yeah.
Let's
By the way,
see.
Shanghai is a finance capital that is of China, trying to compete with Singapore. So it's like a lot of finance people in Shanghai.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
You know, they've actually been, the Islamic Republic has been trying to hold different events for their supporters, and they have a couple of concerts that they held, like Durka concerts. And let's take a look here at one of these. So for this rally, let's go back to share screen. Take a look at this.
Ooh.
جاوید نورا پایینه میاریم بالا ایران آماده نورا پایین آماده این
Who's this?
جاوید 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 جاوید
What?
جاوید
Javid Iran?
Are you fucking kidding me?
جاوید نورا پایینه میاریم بالا ایران
Yeah, Iran. Javid Iran.
Oh my god, these motherfuckers. Guys, if you hear Javid Iran, they're trying to say it because they're basically saying people who are saying Javid Shah, they're not for Iran. So this is the pro-regime people. They're saying Javid Iran because they're trying to say you are for the Shah, but we are for Iran. That's what they're trying to say. Fucking pieces of shit.
That's what they came up with. Their propaganda is to take one of our sayings and turn it against us like this.
God.
Also, as someone who's
They stole our chance. They stole our chance. By the way, you know what? This shows that the pro-Pahlavi people are the greatest threat against the Islamic Republic. Because why do they copy our chants? Right? Guys, these people had never in their chants, they never had Javid. They're only saying Javid Iran in response to Javid Shah. Oh, can you send that to me as well? Sorry, Ali, I keep asking you that.
No worries.
Yeah.
I've been going through the videos of that concert, but when they're like Javid and then like they bring it up and everyone's supposed to say Iran, as someone who's been in a ton of the rallies in the diaspora, like pro-Shah rallies, it's deafening. These guys, I heard nothing. Like, you guys, listen to this.
آماده نورا پایین آماده این
Who's this guy?
جاوید
Like, that's it. That's all you hear. Like this faint.
And guys, just to tell you how this attack is ridiculous, the people who say Javid Shah also say Payende Iran. It's not like they don't chant for long live Iran. It's just that Javid sounds better with Shah and Payende sounds better with Iran. So Javid Iran just doesn't flow very well, right? Payende Iran, which means exactly the same thing, just sounds nicer. Javid goes with Shah, Payande goes with Iran. And we say Javid Shah, Payande Iran. But these fuckers are trying to say Javid Iran as if we don't say long live Iran. But we do say long live Iran, but we say it in this way, Payande Iran.
Yeah. Let's take a look at something else that Arakchi has said today as well. I'm going to just paraphrase this for you guys, okay? So Arakchi came out and he was asked about why did we hit the UAE so much? Why did the Islamic Republic launch, over 1,000 missiles, drones, a couple thousand at the United Arab Emirates? So he said, we had evidence that the United States and the Zionist regime used UAE airspace against us during the war. We actually have documents showing that the UAE participated in some military operations, and that the main reason why our relationship with the UAE is so bad right now is because of what they did. They participated in the war. They worked with Israel. They have close ties with Israel. And if they didn't do that, maybe our relationship would have been different with them right now. So yes, the UAE worked with Israel, so let's launch thousands of missiles and drones at them while they're our biggest money laundering operation. Big brain.
I mean, yeah, let's see how UAE feels about that. Let's just see how they feel about that.
Yeah, let's see what they do. Again, they conducted dozens of strikes, by the way, during the war.
I mean, their regime constantly calls UAE a Zionist state. Like you guys know, we can hear you, right? Like, oh, we don't have anything against the UAE. We're just they're just I don't know. We can't have anything. It's the U.S. bases and the Zionist bases. I mean, okay, so you're saying that the UAE is working with Israel, so that's justified. Saudi Arabia is not in the Abrahamic Accord, and you call Saudi Arabia a Zionist state, and you promise that one day you have sung songs in front of Ali Khamenei, with his full endorsement, saying that you are going to you're going to take over Saudi Arabia. So I'm pretty sure your aggression is just against anybody who's not you, regardless of what they do.
By the way, if you guys thought that that was the only Chinese video that the Islamic Republic is making, you're wrong. Let's take a look.
Oh my god. Wait, why are they doing this? Is crazy. I haven't seen this kind of Dorka before. What is this? Does it have subtitles?
No, but it's catchy. It's kind of catchy. I wonder what it's saying.
Oh my god. I wonder why are they not adding subtitles? I want to see what their Chinese propaganda is about.
I think people are going to come out with it soon. Dang, we don't have a single person, a Mandarin speaker in the chat. Dang.
Yeah, yeah, we should. Yeah, why don't we have that? Hold on, let me see. I want to show you guys something as well if I get a chance.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I'm looking for it, so give me some chance. Yeah.
All right, so while Armin's looking for that, let's take a look at what a top general of the Islamic Republic is saying about what they're going to do. What are they going to do? What's he coming out on state media and saying?
من فکر میکنم ممکنه یک سیلی دیگری در راه باشه که اینا سر جاشون بشونیم.
I think that another punch in the mouth is on its way towards the United States and Israel so that they know their place. Oh, really? Well, you know what's been happening, actually, is that a new video is circulating about what the Immortal Guard is up to. And they apparently made this video. Let's take a look at it. Let's see who's getting punched in the mouth. So this is a Immortal Guard video that they uploaded. Again, you know, take it with a grain of salt, right? But let's take a look. No, I'll mute the audio there so we don't get copyrighted. But they're pointing an arrow to this house, and then they're showing it. And they're stating that, you know, this is a IRGC location. And here's the before. And here's the after. What do you guys think? Armin, what do you think about this? Look at this.
Wait, I didn't see it because I was looking now and back. Tell me, what is this?
Okay, so this is a Guard de Javidan. This is an Immortal Guard video. God. Okay. So it says right here in bottom left, Guard de Javidan, Iran. Yeah. And they're pointing to this house with a red arrow. And then they show this house, this IRGC hideout spot. I actually can't read what that says, but it looks like it's some official place. Okay. Here's the before. You ready for the after?
Yeah.
Look, this person is on the street, moving away from the building. And then boom.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So who's getting punched in the mouth now?
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, you need to send me everything. You need to send me the Chinese one and then this. Holy shit. Well, Ali, you find the best stuff. Good job. Unbelievable. How do you? Oh my God, you have eyes everywhere. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you. This feels good to see. I like this. Yeah. I love the fact that like they didn't just put a before and after. They showed this guy like running away from the building here in a hurry and filming it, and then boom, it blows up. So
it says on the top left, "Makanhay mashru," which means basically legitimate places. So do you know why it's saying, guys? Do you know why it's saying legitimate places at the top left? Because they're pointing out that they only will attack places like they're not doing terrorism. Like this is IRGC. We're going to focus on places that are worthy of attacking. Like we're not going to do destruction willy-nilly. This is a legitimate target. See top left, Makanhay mashru. Like they're going to be careful to only hit where deserves to get hit. That is great. Is this recent? How recent? This is like, I've never seen this before.
I only saw this today. So I'm assuming it's pretty recent.
I haven't seen this yet. Gas leak live footage. That's a good one in the chat. That's good. Steven.
Yes, Iranians did this. The Immortal Guard is taking credit.
Okay, so I have something to show, but before we got 3 super chats. Thank you guys for that. So Sayed, always being very supportive, saying, we say Javid Shah, and our Shah says Payande Iran. Perfectly summarized, Sayed. Thank you for that. And guys, look at this. Dapper, the most consistent viewer and fan and supporter of the show, with another very well-deserved curse, saying cursing on the Safavids. This is the 15th one. This is the 15th curse, saying mega hard today. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Cursing on the Safavids. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, I completed 15. Yes, that's pretty good. Yes, and I completely endorse that. Thank you, Dapper. And then PC with the super chat. Thank you, PC, saying thanks, Armin, for all you do. Oh my god, thank you, PC. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
That's
Thank you,
really
Armin.
sweet. Oh, thank you. And thank you, Ellie. All right. So the IRGC denies targeting Kuwait airport terminal. Ali showed us a video that the airport terminal in Kuwait was targeted, but IRGC denies it, right? So Iran's Revolutionary Guard, well, not Iran, Islam's Revolutionary Guard. Why say Iran? The I, guys, the I in IRGC stands for Islam, not in like I'm not making this up. Look at this. It doesn't stand for Iran. See, if you come look at this, this is IRGC. It's not Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. It's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Okay, so just don't you forget that. Okay, so Islam's Revolutionary Guard denied firing at Kuwait Airport passenger terminal, saying an investigation showed the damage was caused by a U.S. Patriot system error. U.S. Patriot System error, IRGC affiliated Tasnim news agency reported, citing the Guard's spokesman. The Guard spokesman said that the IRGC Aerospace Force had not fired at the target and that U.S. Patriot System had landed on the terminal after failing to intercept Iranian missiles. So, guys, the reason why they're saying that is because they claim that their attacks on Kuwait is only on U.S. bases, not civilian areas. And obviously the Kuwaiti airport was attacked, and this will go against the narrative. You know, the civilian airport was targeted. And obviously Ali found us the video last time and we showed it. So I want us to look at this again, and I want to see if you guys, if you already saw me share this, don't spoil this, okay? For people who haven't seen this, let's look at the video one more time and see if we, like, guys, we're not like military experts or specialists, but the claim is that this was the United States Patriot system and not the Islamic Republic. But I'm going to show you that with very little information, you could tell that this is fucking bullshit, right? So let's just watch the Kuwaiti airport. When was this? This was 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago?
Yes.
Yes. So this was let's look at the UAE airport being, bombed or whatever, and we'll see if you think it's the U.S. Patriot system in Kuwait failing or if it's the Islamic Republic attacking the airport. Watch this. So that's the airport being, by the way, that's like devastating. Look at that again. And let's go look from the inside as well. Let's go from the inside the airport, see what happened. I don't know if this is the right video. Wait, is this the video with the goes inside? Yes, okay, I think so. Here's another angle. There's an explosion of the airport. Totally a Patriot missile for sure. Oh,
the craziest one is the clip right after this.
I think, yeah, this is from inside.
Oh man, can you stop on the frame of the explosion?
Yeah, so this is from inside. Look at this. You're just walking in the airport and then,
man,
all hell. Look at that. Jesus Christ. I hope that guy's okay. Look at that. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, guys, that was just a Shahed drone. It's not a cruise missile or anything.
Wait, Ali, why are you spoiling this?
Sorry.
No.
I thought everyone already knew. My bad.
No. I was gonna say, like, okay,
Dang
so but how do you know? How do you know? What does it give it? Did you guys catch something? Okay, so this is the picture from inside the airport. It's okay. I'm just kidding, Ali. Don't worry.
No worries.
No, but
God,
guys,
what is
look
that?
at no, not that. That's not the frame that will tell you. Okay, there was a half a second of this video, this entire video, that shows you it's a flying Dorito. Okay, no, look at this. There was a part of this video that tells you everything. Just half a second. Not this one. It's too far away. I mean, that's also helpful. Look at it. Do you see? Did you miss it? One more. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, let me catch it. Oh no, I didn't catch it. Oh, there you go. Guys, what is that? What does that look like? What is that? This is a Shahed 136. This is a Shahed 136. This is a Shahed drone. Look at this. This is a Shahed drone. This is a Shahed drone in Ukraine. These are Ukrainian soldiers catching that. Russia uses that. What is that? Is that the Patriot system? Look at that. It was cut in 4K. That's a Shahed drone right there. Yeah, there you go. That's holy Dorito. That's a Shahed drone. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, it was the Patriot system. Patriot system. What the fuck? They said this after we already had this video. Like, if you want to lie, make the lies a little bit more believable. That's obviously a Shahed drone. That is this. That is this. That's a Shahed drone, right? I didn't see anybody anywhere, connecting. So look at this, guys. I basically went and showed you the lie, showed you the evidence, and I showed you what the Shahed drone looks like. And I just didn't see anyone else do that anywhere, so I just wanted this to be recorded, putting these together. I mean, we all know the IRGC lies, but I just want you to see that it's so fucking obvious that they lie.
Guys, I'm getting preliminary reports, unverified, that the IRGC has targeted and hit a target off the coast of southern Iran.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm getting preliminary reports. So let's wait to see in the next few minutes. Maybe it'll be verified. But it looks like the IRGC just launched something in the Persian Gulf.
What? Oh my god! Should I go to my intelligence dashboard, or we already have the Ali intelligence? I don't know if my intelligence dashboard is going to be able to compete.
You could cancel your subscription to it. But while we wait for that, Armin, could you tell people what these are? I'm going to bring this up for you guys. It seems like a lot of people do end up liking Durka dating. So out of curiosity, Armin, could you tell us what it says here?
خسته نشدی اونقدر مجردی اومدی تجمع 2 نفری صفای دیگه. Oh my god. Okay, you need to send this to me as well. Oh no. Oh no.
خسته نشدی.
Oh my god. Is this OnlyFans Dorko version? What is this?
Aren't you tired of being single? Come to the Islamic Republic rallies. Find yourself a partner. Okay.
Yeah, no. This is let me tell you word by word. Okay, so this is in the pro-regime protests inside Iran. It says, "Aren't you tired coming to these gatherings, to these protests, single? Like, isn't it tiring to just come to these protests while being single? It's it's so much more fun if you do it as a couple. It's so much more. There's so much more to it if you do it as a couple, as if you do it as two.
Bro, we gotta go out tonight. It's gonna be lit. We gotta go to the Islamic Republic rally, dude. All the girls are gonna be there. There's more, by the way.
Wow. There's more.
Let's see what this
بیا
one
اینج...
says. What does that one
بیا
say?
اینجا
Bia?
ثبت
Yeah.
نام کن. شاید سال دیگه این موقع دنبال اسم بچه باش. Oh my god. He said come register here. Maybe by next year you will come here to look for a kid's name. Like maybe if you register here, maybe next year, this time, you will have a baby and you will be looking for kids' names.
And what does the third one say?
Guys, look at this. They're selling girls. Do you know what they're doing, guys? They're trying to get more people to come to the protests by saying there's girls here. Like oh my, like these are single horny men who are not coming out in the protest, and the regime is like, hey, we have girls for you here. Come out. So it's saying ازدواج سخت نیست. خیال بافی های این اینستا سختش کرده. Oh, he's saying like marriage is not hard. It is the delusions of Instagram that has made it. It is the delusions basically it's the illusions of Instagram that has made it difficult. So basically, if you're looking, basically it's trying to convince you that if you're on Instagram looking at girls' pictures, you're not gonna get girls. If you do come here, you will actually like Instagram will get you out chasing after girls, and you're not gonna get girls. But if you come here, we have girls, because a lot of men in Iran are on Instagram looking at girls posting pictures of themselves and stuff like that. So basically saying, why look at girls when you could come here and get girls? That's what it's saying.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Send that to me. Oh my god.
I did. I just did.
Oh, you knew I was going to ask for that.
It's just no bounds on these guys.
Oh, Jewish Samantha is asking the right question. What about goats? Do you have goats?
Oh man. There's so many jokes we can make.
Unbelievable.
But oh, we got a super chat of something in Mandarin. Agent Anderson is saying something. Google Translate it. Something in Chinese. Google Translate it. I don't know if I can. Can I?
So what I'm doing, you can't copy and paste it from here. But what I've done is that I screenshotted it, and I'm going to give it to Gemini because you can't copy the text. So instead, I give it to Gemini, and I say trans.
Please don't be anything weird.
I'm not going to read it if it's like community guideline violation, but weird is okay. Okay, so Taiwan is a country. That's what it says. Oh, I like it. I love it. Yes. Oh. Taiwan is a country. Yes. Take that, China.
Yeah.
Love. It says, yeah. So recognizing China as a sovereign independent nation state. Love it. Perfect. We've got 2 more super chats. Do you want to read those?
Yep. We have a super chat from 3 Katana, who says, how can we help the immortal guards in Iran to grow?
Here, you could help arm them. Okay. Thank you for asking that question. Okay. I am doing a campaign. Oh, Ali, I have news now. I have news which...
Would you like to bring up the video?
Yes. Here. So guys, what you guys could do is help us be the voice of the Iranian people. I asked Iranians to send me their videos asking to be armed. And what you could do is you could share it. And you can see here, Mark Levin shared my video as well. And this is the video I got from this lady from inside Iran, asking, I said, direct from inside Iran Armas. And she sent this to me. And you could see this video got 367,000 views, and it became trending news on X. And I need you guys to keep sharing this. Look, it was there for today's news. Look, this was the top trending for one day. Iranian women's arm us plea fuels calls for protest aid, and it had its own on X. It had its own highlight segments and trending segments saying Iranian women's arm us plea fuels calls for protest aid, saying the video smuggled out amid blackouts and shared by activist Armin Navabi shows her urging international support for self-defense during the 2025-2026 protests sparked by. Okay, so it goes into the detail, and if you watch the video, it's a very simple video from inside Iran.
We the people, arm us.
She's saying, "We the people, arm us." By the way, I have an additional news to this, but for now, what you could do is you could share this video far and wide. Okay? So here, share this video far and wide and get more people, because the Immortal Guards, they need guns. They need guns, and you could get their voice out there by making this even see, I mean, it's, to get seen even more, right? So I have news that that I receive more videos, and I receive a lot of videos, but most of them it's not the quality that I want. But I just received something that not only meets my quality, the standards that I want, but also it's so obviously Iran, right? So this woman is very obvious to me that's in Iran. Also, I talked to her. I know she's in Iran, and I also have so much evidence that she's in Iran. But for some people, they might deny that she's from inside Iran, even though it's pretty obvious that she is. But I now have a new video that is from Iran, and once I publish that, I need you guys to follow me on X. I'll put my X account in the chat, because pretty soon, I think maybe right after this, or after my Persian show, I'm going to release a second video. The person recording it is showing his hand. It says Armas on the paper. And in the background, he has the Milad Tower, which is obviously Tehran, right? So that I need to, I don't know if that's going to, I don't think that one is going to go as viral, because I think the fact that she showed her face and, you know, she being who she is helped it get a lot more viral. I mean, she's a beautiful woman, right? So that videos usually go more viral. But this second video was probably not going to go as viral, but it is so clearly from inside Iran. Oh yeah, Sarah is saying, Armin, when will you post it? Right after my Persian show, I will post it. I need to just think of a good caption or something. All right, so yeah, that's how you could help. And then we have another super chat by Amy. And guys, by the way, to people in the chat saying, way to go, Armin. Good job, Armin. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And also way to go to her. Like what she did was, guys, it really helps to share that, because that woman, she risked a lot to get that message out of Iran, and she is now, for the rest of her life is now at risk. And so the least you guys could do is basically amplify her voice and share her message. So yes, so we got another super chat. You want to read this one, Ali? But it's by
we have a super chat from Amy Ryan, who says,
Amen.
Is there any other popular leaders from Iran other than the Shah that wants to free Iran? No.
We have one leader. Everyone else that wants to be a leader is not recognizing the leadership of Prince Reza Pahlavi, and therefore an enemy to the Iranian people, right? And nobody who claims to be a leader he has any supporters, right? And the Iranian people, anybody who tries to take this unity that we have right now with Princes of Pahlavi away from us by acting like they're the leader that we should be following, they're hated by the Iranian people for trying to compete with Princes of Pahlavi at the time that we need unity. And there's not even nobody, not only anybody else comes even close, they're not even known. So let me tell you something about Princes of Pahlavi. Some of these other so-called leaders, most Iranian people have never heard of them. Prince Reza Pahlavi, on the other hand, not only most Iranian people know him, even the people who are completely offline. Like if you go to the farthest villages inside Iran where there's no internet and not even electricity, okay, and you go to the poorest village and just farthest away from city centers, and you find a random person and you ask them if they know who Prince Reza Pahlavi is, they will say, of course, right? So whoever is the second runner-up to when it comes to claiming leadership after Prince Reza Pahlavi, which is even funny to call them second runner-up because they're so far away that like there is no second leader, to be honest. But whoever thinks they are, not only they're not widely known, most Iranians who are not politically active don't even know them, right? You have to be like really deep into politics to be able to know these people's names. That's how far away everyone else is from Prince Reza Pahlavi. So yeah, there is no second leader. They're only people who the Islamic Republic is using as a way to challenge the authority of Prince Reza Pahlavi and his legitimacy and his popularity. Every single other person that claims to be a leader is basically an agent or a puppet of the Islamic Republic being used to try to sow division. So no.
Yep, exactly. It's not even like, not that there's not enough any other popular leaders. There are no other leaders. That's Prince Reza Pahlavi is the only one. So I can't speak today.
There are people who are popular and loved by the people, but if they're loved by the people, it means that they have accepted Prince Reza Pahlavi's leadership. So we have many popular fighters and commentators and analysts and people who motivate, people who are part of the Lion and Sun Revolution, and we love and respect and follow, but we follow their analysis, that we follow their words, we don't follow their leadership. And in fact, they also support Prince Reza Pahlavi's leadership.
Exactly. And someone in the chat was asking, can anyone tell me how she got away with hair uncovered in public? Why was she not wearing a hijab?
Okay, so in the Islamic Republic has completely given up. Well, not completely. They're doing it. They're back at it again. But they have lost the hijab war, right? So sometimes randomly they come out and arrest people and abuse girls for not wearing the hijab. But, in Iran, the Iranian people in most places, women, you see women not wearing a hijab all the time. Like it's just everywhere. Not because it's not, the Islamic Republic is allowing that right now. Not because it's not law. It's still, hijab is still mandatory in Iran. Not because the Islamic Republic is not trying to enforce it. The Islamic Republic can't enforce it. I mean, sometimes they go out and to make a statement, they arrest people and they abuse women. They're doing that now again more, but that battle has been lost. Like if you now go to like Tehran, Shiraz, if you go to the market, if you go to the supermarket, if you go to the mall, hijabless girls are basically everywhere. Not only hijabless, you can see girls with their navel showing, with their arms showing. So it's just too much. Like this is the Iranian women are just too strong. Again, don't think this is because the Islamic Republic is being more tolerant. at all. This is not that. This is the Islamic Republic being weakened, and the Iranian people basically have taken over certain areas.
Yeah, even amongst my sorry, go on.
No, it's just basically normal right now to see women without hijab. But go on.
Even amongst my generation, so people in their 20s or even younger, a lot of the girls will wear crop tops. Like they'll, same as in the US as in Europe, they'll just cover it up if they know they're going to pass by an area where maybe cops are going to be around because they don't want trouble. But if they're hanging out, cafe, friends' houses, a lot of public spaces, parks, sports, they're just wearing crop tops. They're wearing sports clothes that you would find in the gyms in the West. It's not very different. It's been going on for a long time. They just know where to not go to not get in trouble.
Yeah, and also see BS Bonehead, who has a girlfriend in Iran. Your girlfriend, I think, is in Shiraz, confirming, saying my girlfriend and her sister are not using hijab anymore. They have a bag. They have their hijab in their bag, but they're not using it. Sometimes they use a cap. And yeah, some women have their hijab in their bag if they see things are getting tense, or maybe if they're security forces, they just take the hijab and they cover it just until their security forces pass by.
Oh, and then another super chat from Shaitan, who says regime might even open strip clubs. I think they're saying like at this point with that Durka dating.
You're not wrong. So guys, this is funny, but he's not wrong. The regime will do anything it possibly can to survive. Okay. The regime, like a lot of you guys think that the priority of the regime is Islam, the priority of the regime is to survive. And yes, exactly. Fine Stars is saying regime will free the nipple. You know what? This is funny, but honestly, I think if that is the key to survival, the regime will legalize public orgies if that's what they need to survive. They would go as far. Guys, I'm not joking. Khamenei, the supreme leader, the first supreme leader and the founder of the Islamic Republic, said the survival of the Islamic State is the awjab wajibat, which means the highest of all priorities. And for him, he said that is a higher priority than the life of the Mahdi, meaning that if you have to kill the Mahdi to save the Islamic Republic, go ahead and kill the Mahdi, which is the most taboo thing you could do. So that means there's no taboo. If you have to eat pork to save the regime, eat pork. If you have to drink alcohol, drink alcohol. If you have to allow people to not wear the hijab, do whatever you need to do to stop the fall of the Islamic Republic, do it. So if you think that at this stage, like enforcing hijab laws is going to weaken the regime, then just don't enforce the hijab laws. If you think that you need to allow people to drink alcohol, then allow people to drink alcohol if you think it's going to make the regime survive. So Ali, here's a question. Some people say like, okay, well, if the regime is going to at some point have strip clubs, I don't know, music, dancing legalized, hijab is allowed, drinking alcohol is allowed. So what's the problem then? Like, isn't that progress? You guys, like, wouldn't that be tolerable? So what would you say to that, Ellie?
Does the means justify the end? Is that always the case? Is the method at which they're doing things different, and that just means, what they want to achieve is now good? Are they going to stop? Here's what's going to happen. Let's say they open up strip clubs, they open up bars. If you took a video on a street of Tehran, it's the same thing as you would find in, like, I don't know, Amsterdam or something like that, right? But here's what's going to happen. Once they consolidate their control, they're going to go straight back to what it is right now and worse, and they're going to keep on doing this. until you completely uproot this weed, it will stay and it will grow again and again and again.
That, that's really well said. I have something in addition to that. Okay, so you are agreeing with Steve saying they will go back, right? That's a good point. I'm gonna go with the Fine Stars I'm gonna call you Fine Stars angle, that's not real freedom. I'll tell you why that's not real freedom. Oh, she's what? Oh my gosh, she's saying exactly what I want to say. Wait, did you hear me saying this, or are we just like completely aligned with our philosophy? And also, Van Dyke Veld, before I go to what I mean by this is not real freedom, let me respond to Van Dyke Veld saying letting women drive to appear more liberal. So here's the thing: in Iran, the Islamic Republic never managed to ban driving. The Iranian people were too strong for that. So the Iranian people that was never illegal inside Iran. All right. Yeah, Fine Stars is perfect. Well, that's great. Okay, so this is why Fine Stars and I agree that this is not real freedom. Ali, we have three types of freedom. Three types of freedom. We have social freedoms, we have economic freedom, and we have political freedom. Okay. Among the three of these, the most important one is political freedom, because social freedoms and economic freedoms can be achieved if you have political freedom. If you don't have political freedom, you might lose your economic freedom and your social freedoms, and there's nothing you could do about it, right? Among these three, the cheapest one is social freedom, okay? Meaning that it's easily can be taken away, and it's easy to give it back when things get tough and the people are against you, right? So, for example, like Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia went through this reform where they're increasing social freedoms and they're reducing political freedom, right? So a lot of people are congratulating Saudi Arabia because you could have concert, women can drive, women are coming out with that hijab and like makeup and everything, and dancing, and they even have their own Halloween and everything. You're like, oh my God, this is progress, right? But the reason why Saudi Arabia is allowing that to happen is because that's the cheapest freedom to give, which is not a threat to the regime. But so Ali, I don't know if you know this or not, but at the same time that Saudi Arabia legalized women driving, at the same fucking time, they went and arrested the woman who was fighting all these years for women to be able to drive. They put her in prison and they raped her. They legalized female driving, and they arrested and raped the woman who was fighting for it all these years. While Saudi Arabia was going through legalizing driving, concerts, cinema, music, while they were doing that, at the same time, they were going out on a manhunt for all the people who were dissent. They went way more aggressive than ever before, even more aggressive than Mohammed bin Salman's father. They went and eliminated every single person. People started disappearing. People were being killed. People were being put in jail in a way that has never been seen in Saudi Arabia, and they eliminated everybody, and the whole world media was not covering that because they were so distracted by women driving, movies, theaters, concerts, Justin Bieber coming to Saudi Arabia, and all of that, right? And the good thing about social freedoms for people who want to reduce political freedom is that the media is obsessed with social freedoms, and they're not as interested in the political freedoms because it's flashy, okay? It's interesting. Women dancing, it's beautiful, and it's less boring to talk about. So every time you want to reduce control of the people by taking away their political freedoms, it might be helpful to give them more social freedoms to distract the media from what you're doing in the political scene, right? And social freedoms, if you give it to the people without giving them political freedom, if you ever need to remove the social freedom, as you said, it could easily be taken away from them as well. because social freedom without political freedom is not freedom at all, because you didn't take it. Somebody gave it to you. Social freedoms without political freedom is not a freedom that you fought for and you gained. It was lended to you, and it could easily be taken back. Only with political freedom can you take all the other freedoms. Instead of it being gifted from the top down, it needs to be taken from the bottom up, right? So this is what people need to understand. The regime in Iran might do the same thing that Saudi Arabia did for their own survival, go extra with giving people social freedom to basically quiet the uprising, especially if they think an uprising is coming, especially if they know that they can't economically satisfy people. They are going to be like, hey, concerts, here's more concerts, here's girls everywhere, girls like like let's have girls in bikinis maybe walking down the streets, anything to stop a fucking uprising. These people would do anything to stop an uprising. But here's also why that's not good enough. The Islamic Republic, even if they give you all the fucking social freedoms, you will be free to drink, okay? And you will need that, because you need to drink your sorrows away, because because you can't afford your rent. You're not going to be able to afford your rent. You're not going to be able to afford the doctor's visits for your child. You're not going to be able to secure a future for your grandchildren, because so you need to be able to dance, and you need all those social freedoms, because your life will suck more and more and more every single year. Because here's what's fundamentally wrong with the Islamic Republic, and no amount of singing and dancing and alcohol and concerts is going to fix that. The Islamic Republic has been taken over by a death cult, by IRGC, that has monopolized the vast majority of Iranian's industry, and has an isolationist policy, and it's anti-American and anti-Israeli to the core, and it benefits financially from an isolationist policy, and it's at war with the world, and that's not going to change. So yes, you might have less hijab, you might have singing and dancing, you might have concerts, but because the private sector in Iran will never be free, because it has been completely taken over by RGC, and they're not going to let that go, and because they're at war with the whole world, and because they have an isolationist policy, and because they have a command economy, top-down command economy structure, the Iranian people will get poorer and poorer and poorer, even if they can dance, even if they can sing, even if they could remove their hijab, even if they can have concerts. Their lives will be more ruined every single year, because that's what we need. What we need for the Iranian people's lives to improve is for us to have a strong private sector, to have a normalized relationship with the rest of the world, to free our economy, to have free trade, to have a free economy, and none of that will happen under the Islamic Republic. None of that has, and all of that is just putting lipstick on a pig. All of that. And so we're not fighting for the Iranian woman to be able to wear what they want. We're not fighting for concerts. We're not fighting for dancing. We're not fighting for singing. Those will come when the Islamic Republic falls. The only thing the Iranian people are fighting for is two things: the complete removal of the Islamic Republic and the return of Pahlavi. Because once we have that, everything else will follow. Anyways, I spoke for too long.
No, that's great. See, that's what like you saying those things was what made me learn a ton more about the why, which is why I started watching you, joining your discussion group, talking, and then doing this. That right there is why.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. There's something that happened, I think, today in Iran that I don't know if this is true. This isn't like no one died or anything, but they might as well have. I need you to help me figure this out. Is this and people in the chat, is this AI or did this really happen? Because I've been staring at it and I can't tell if this is AI or not. Oh shoot. So this video is going around, but I haven't seen like credible people post it. And I'm just wondering,
Oh
like,
shit.
is this real? Because I know the rallies are real, like down below where the stages and everything are there. You guys can look at here. Look at stage. I know that's happened, but
that's Hezbollah.
That's a Hezbollah flag on the Borj Azadi.
People are saying it looks fake.
I hope it is.
Well, I saw that the Hezbollah flags would be raised. Okay, here I have a news that is this related? Look at this. IRGC Link Fars News said on Wednesday that Hezbollah flags would be raised during the 10-kilometer public rally in Tehran and other provinces. So, is that this?
Guys, this isn't a picture, it's a video. Look.
Oh, yeah. We did get confirmation that they're planning on doing that. Wait, what news is that? Where was this posted?
The Epoch Times. It's the Epoch Times Persian.
Oh my god, I think it's real.
They're followed by pretty credible people.
Yeah, I think it's real. Shit.
Yeah, wow. We need to go into the Persian group and ask if anyone saw something.
Let me see if I could find
I thought it was AI, but then I saw like this part right here. Like, look at this flag. Look at the way the wind's hitting it.
Oh shit.
That's the part that made me think it's real. So I don't know if AI would be able to do it like that.
Yeah, Epoch is legit. Yeah, okay, Amber is saying Epoch is legit.
That was the most legit I could find.
Let me see if I could find anywhere else posting it. Maybe it's
wow.
People are trying to say something.
Wow. This needs to be a bigger deal. Oh man.
Yeah, good find, but it's what? Real.
Oh my god.
Tasneem is posting it.
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Oh no, it's confirmed by the look at this. But of this Tasneem, it's real. This is occupation. This is occupation. This is real. This Tasneem is coming. Yeah. The IRGC confirmed it. So people saying explain the flag. This is Hezbollah's flag in Tehran on Borj Azadi. This is a tower made by Pahlavi. This is in Tehran. The Borj Azadi tower is made by Pahlavi. What was the original name, guys? Look at this. This is the tower that was made by Pahlavi is now they're putting the Hezbollah flag on it.
This is one of the symbols of Iran. Of Iran,
Aryan.
not the Islamic Republic, of Iran.
Oh yeah, Shahyad Tower was the original name back in the. So where is this? This is in Tehran. This is in Tehran, but Hezbollah flags is not being put it on. So yeah, but back in Pahlavi it was called Shahyad Square or Shahyad Tower.
Man. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, it's a symbol. It's a symbol. Yeah, this tower is a symbol of Iran, and they're putting Hezbollah. This is actually one of the most famous symbols of Iran, and they're putting the Hezbollah flag on it. Fucking people. This is why we tell you that our country has been occupied. Thank you for showing this to us, Ellie.
Yeah, I mean, kind of wish I didn't.
Yeah, Sarah saying this makes me sick to my stomach. I know, right? You have something starred. You want to read that? You start something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Momo, who comments on my videos, thank you for that as well, said, Adi, your theory makes so much sense. They sell out the leader, bring him here to the United States, and the rest of the IRGC has to disband. So Momo's talking about in the beginning of the stream, if you guys do want to go back and rewatch it, I was basically talking about how I think there's a possibility that Mojtaba Khamenei is going to be the next Nicolas Maduro. They're going to snatch him up, someone's going to sell him out, or he himself wants an out, and he's going to be brought to the United States, and that's going to result in the regime supporters just losing it. Just losing it. Like, imagine your supreme leader is in the United States. He's not dead. It would be better for them if Mojtaba was dead. No, he's in custody of the United States. Small possibility, but I was providing my reasons for why that's possible. So, yeah, if they can't obviously arrest him, they'll just boom him. But yeah, they saw what happened to the last supreme leader who got martyred. Maybe they won't do that this time. Who knows? But anyway, man, I'm still disgusted by that video. It still hurts. Let's brighten up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's brighten up a little bit. All right. Could anyone tell me where this is? So in this picture, it says KC-135 refuels an F-16 in CENTCOM. And CENTCOM posts this, okay, photo by Staff Sergeant Paige Weldon from the United States Air Force Central. And they say undisclosed location on the left right there.
Undisclosed.
So I was just wondering, let me actually make this bigger. Copy image address.
Yes, guys, it's a wonder. Nobody
Guys,
knows. It could be anywhere on the planet. Undisclosed. Did they really say undisclosed?
Yeah, look right here.
Why are they trolling us? Why would they say
funny.
that?
Yeah, so this is from May 11th, and they posted it a while ago, and then I saw this, and I was like, "That's funny. That's pretty funny."
Oh my god, I love it! I love
That's
it.
Dubai.
They're trolling us.
That's just straight up Dubai right there.
Wait, who posted this? Who's this posted this?
This was posted by.
No, like who said who said undisclosed? Like who's saying that?
Oh, the United States Air Force Central.
Oh, wait, okay. The United States Air Force Central is trolling us. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys! Can anyone geolocate that? It's gonna be a tough one. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I don't know. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
But Armin, remember how you were talking about?
How do you find these things? That's great.
I'm looking at these things like I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm in the shower. I get out of the shower. I'm eating. I'm about to sleep. I wake up.
Wait,
Anyway.
can you send that to me as well? That's
Yeah, of course.
fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Um,
I'm just stealing Ali's work. Oh my god, thank you. What is that?
and guys, remember how Armin was talking about? Do you have still the video of the Shahed drone slamming into the airport? Is that still pulled up? If not, I can probably look at my reposts right here.
Yeah, bring it up. I don't have it anymore.
Guys, can you look at what I'm showing? What could that possibly be? Any ideas?
I mean, I can read it in Persian. So.
Where is this? Oh my god, I'm scrolling so far down. Oh, almost there, I think. And oh, come on. No? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's because I didn't repost it. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, we know from what account it was. It was the Kuwait.
Oh, here
Ministry.
I found it. Found it.
Okay.
You want me to share it or
yes,
send
please.
it to you? Okay, here. So this was the. Let's watch this one more time. This is the Shahed drone by the Islamic Republic hitting 2 days ago, hitting the Kuwaiti civilian airport. Yeah. And then from different angles, the slow version. This is Shahed drone.
This is the security camera footage that they already had at the airport. And when I saw this, I couldn't believe my eyes. But then I looked at who posted it, and it was the official account of the Kuwait Ministry of Aviation or Defense.
And then from the inside, I think. Well, no, let's look at it from the parking lot. And then there's that. And then we're gonna have a video from the inside. Jesus.
So the IRGC comes out and says, "That wasn't us.
That wasn't us.
That wasn't us. That was a Patriot missile. That was the United States. Yes,
that was the United States." And we know it wasn't first. So I showed you already the first evidence that it was them by here. Yeah, basically showing you that is obviously a Shahed drone. Yeah.
Guys,
it's obviously Shahed drone.
It's really strange. And this really did just happen on a Tuesday, just a good old regular Tuesday. But look at what the Kuwaitis found inside the airport.
Wait. Oh.
This is the motor engine of a Shahed drone. Whoa. But it wasn't. What do you mean? It wasn't the IRGC.
So Ali is pointing out to the fact that IRGC, if you guys just came here, that the IRGC came out and said that was not us. They said that was basically a Patriot system. So if you go here, they said that it was basically the United. So they were saying it wasn't us. It was damage caused by U.S. Patriot system error, which is so dumb. We could obviously see that this looks like the Shahed drone, but Ali is now giving us a second piece of information, is that in the airport, they actually found the engine. This is the Shahed 136 piston engine. Is that big? In the hands of a Kuwaiti officer found at the airport terminal.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This guy's, what's his name? Abullah Y something from the Kuwaiti army. Just picked up the engine, started bringing it down the escalator, or yeah, he's coming through the escalator. Yep, picked up the engine. He's like, "Look, guys, look what I found."
I mean, Ali does look. I mean, you can't tell. That might be a piece of the Patriot missile. So I don't know.
Yeah, do missiles have engines?
Engine? No.
Yeah. Well, You know, I saw this. Yeah, you tell me.
Good. Yeah. By the way, good find. Steve is
thank you.
saying, good find. Good job, guys. Look at this. This is like we're getting deep. Like we're gonna like Ali is bringing you like the the evidence. Like have you guys seen anyone else like bring this
There's
level
the
of
receipts.
detail? Yeah, we have the receipts. Yeah, deep Durka. Yeah, no. Yes,
I've
amazing.
infiltrated so many IRGC / Hezbollah / regime
Wow.
supporter channels.
Really?
I know what they're saying.
That's
Although I have to
good.
translate what they say because they post like these long paragraphs and I just don't have the time to read through them all.
That's amazing.
But
Deep space.
this reporter was she had a little slip up.
حملات موشکی و پهپادی ایران در پاسخ به تعرض آمریکایی‌ها به کشور
No.
حملات حملات موشکی
حملات پوشکی. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man, what does that mean?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, pushak means diaper, but this has a history in Iran. So in Iran, Iranian people make fun of the Islamic Republic missiles. So missile in Persian is mushak. Yeah, sorry, I said read. Yeah. So missile in Persian is mushak. Diaper in Persian is pushak. So mushak is missile, pushak is diaper. So for years, we have been making fun of the Islamic Republic missiles by calling them pushak instead of mushak, right? Which means diaper. And this is so common in Iran that this lady just had a slip up. And instead of saying missile attacks, she said, instead of saying missile attacks, she said diaper attacks. So it's saying the diaper attacks. She said the diaper attacks of the Islamic Republic. And then she said, I'm sorry, I mean the missile attacks. Oh no. Oh my god. Wait, play it again. Look at her. She's like so upset.
حملات موشکی و پهپادی ایران در پاسخ به تعرض آمریکایی‌ها به کشتی ایرانی.
Oh, so she's saying like the diaper attacks. I'm sorry. I mean the missile attacks of the armed forces of Iran in response to the American invasion, something like that. So yes.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
And then we have
hey, send that to me too. Oh my god, this is good.
Okay.
Sorry, Ali. I'm saying
no worries.
I like send that as well. Oh no. Okay, these are
And
great.
then we will end off with someone asked us, is our King Trump okay? Is he okay? Well, actually, I think he's doing more than okay. Let's take a look here.
He's not our king, by the way.
Yeah, he's not a
He's
king.
the president. He's the president of the United States.
Care of the Islamic Republic of Iran. And as soon as that's done on our way back, we'll just make a little brief stop. We'll take care of it. We want to help them out. Look, we have a lot of people that voted for Trump, whether they did or not, it didn't matter.
He's talking about Cuba. And he's saying, once we've dealt with the Islamic Republic of Iran, we'll just make a quick stop on our way back.
Just a
with the aircraft carriers.
Just a quickie.
At Cuba and sort them out as well. And yeah,
I have something. I just here. So yeah, let me actually show something because people like diaper, pushak, missile is mushak. This is what the Iranian people. So yeah, so diaper is pushak. So it says mushak bajaya pushak. So this is an IRGC head. This is an IRGC officer or whatever. Yeah. Mushak, you said. So missiles instead of diapers. That's what they're saying. Oh no, this poor I just like it's a baby. I'm like, I can't move like this. What are you doing to me?
Aww.
Felt bad for IRGC now.
So
Okay,
that's all for
so
today's show.
That was it. Thank you, Ali. This is amazing. Ali comes with all the, the deep research, investigative journalist. Ali now, like the fantastic going in. You're in too deep into the Durka land. Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. You don't get consumed. Let me know if you want me to pull you out if you get too deep. Okay. All right. I've been in those dark, circles. Yeah. So it's
that's a good point.
Yeah.
To know your enemy, you must become your enemy.
Oh no, don't do that. All right, great stuff, guys. All right, guys, don't. Oh wait, wait, guys. So 2 things. First of all, don't forget to subscribe to Ali's channel. So if you're watching this on Liberty Politics, so let me put the link to Ali's channel in the chat. This is, oh, look at that. Nice cover. That's new. Oh, that's beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, that's it's like the ceilings of historical buildings in Iran. They oftentimes have that from like a few hundred years ago.
Nice. All right, guys. So I put the link to Ali's channel in the chat. And also, guys, you also should join our discussion group. And let me actually put the link to the discussion group. This one has Ali's affiliate link in it. So if you become a premium member or VIP member, it goes to Ali. So, but tomorrow's discussion is free. And Ali, you have this segment tomorrow that people could come and talk to you for free. Right? Yeah,
I do. Mine is 6 hours after Armin's.
Okay. So, guys, the link to the discussion group is in the bio. Ali, put the link in your bio as well. It's on Liberty Politics bio, right? Okay. It's in Ali's bio, I think. It's in the description. It's in the live chat. And it's also in the QR code at the top left corner of the screen. And when you come here and you join, you could go to the calendar. You could see Ali has a segment coming. So I have my segments, which you could come and talk to me at that time. And then you could come talk to Ali as well in his segment. And Ali will be there and you could join and talk to him, ask him questions, share ideas with him in our group calls. Okay. So it's audio. You could, you could just go there and talk. Okay. And yeah, so the ones with the fire emojis, those are free and open to everyone. And Ali's segments are all free and open to everyone. So hopefully we see you guys in our group discussion with our, live calls, our group calls. It's a really fun place to hang out and talk politics with everyone. Yeah. All right. So anything else, Ali, before we go?
No, that's all. I hope if my theory comes true, I'm definitely going to come back to this. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to pick you guys out in the chat. I will go through it and I will pick the people who were against my theory and I will tell you that I was right. Just want to let you know.
Deal. I think by that time they're all too happy celebrating. So I don't think they will mind. They will mind if that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So that's us. And see you guys again, same time tomorrow. And until then. Oh, by the way, guys, our list is expanding. Okay. I think we have Taiwan to add, but this is our list so far. So Amazrachai. Slava Ukrainian.
Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre. Long live America. Javid Shah.
Payande
Iran. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.